Hello citizens and welcome back. Just a short video because let's be honest, we're all celebrating. We've done the 4P. We've done something no one has ever done in English history, and it's becoming the norm for us to break record after record. We've won 4 league titles in a row. I mean, how good does that feel? And I tell you what, it was more comfortable than I was expecting that final day going against West Ham. I thought they'd play with a little bit more freedom, attack us more than they did. And to be fair, when they did try and attack us, we did look a little bit nervous in defence. They got a really good goal in the first half, a goal chalked off in the second, and that kudos, man, he tore us apart. We should definitely sign him. But I tell you what, forget all that nonsense, and forget the 115 calls, forget the FFP charges, forget anything you hear online about it's tainted this, tainted that, because that's all I've seen. I've only seen news about Klopp leaving. Sky Sports had like 6 straight articles about Klopp and Liverpool, and you had to scroll all the way down to find one about us winning the league again. Everyone's been talking about how our history is tainted, how these players, might leave when we're charged, and how we're going to be relegated and all this and that. Forget it. It's all nonsense because we've won the league. We've dominated and everyone's calling it boring, and I'm glad it's boring. I hope it's boring for another 10 years. I hope it's boring next year and we win it for a 5th time in a row, because that may never be repeated. I don't think it be repeated in our lifetimes. So yeah, take it. What was it said? Watch it, drink it in. You'll never see this again. You won't see it again. This team is unbelievable. And yes, we go through the season, we criticise them, we criticise players for not being good enough, we criticise players for not performing at their best week in, week out, but on the back of a treble to go and win the league again, and potentially another English double, again, something that no other team in English history has ever done, it's just a phenomenal achievement, and you can't be anything but proud. It's incredible. I'm being someone who was born in the 80s, raised through the 90s, and seeing the City teams we had then and all the failure and all the relegations, and, celebrating a win against Grimsby like we've just won the FA Cup. Going from all that to where we are now is, wow, it feels like it's not just a lifetime ago, but 3-4 lifetimes ago. The evolution of this team over the last 4 years has been unbelievable. And to watch it now, like I said, I'm just going to ignore all the 115 things because I find it hilarious, and I find it sad that grown men just type that all the time and bring up constantly like it means anything and like it's going to achieve something. All them charges. We all have been really charged for like 5 things that the FA have just repeated over and over, and the Premier League have repeated over and over again over the course of like 6-7 years, whatever it is. So look, none of that means anything. We're going to have another parade. We're going to have another celebration, and everyone talking about being boring. I don't think the City fans care. In fact, I know City fans don't care. And it's funny because we're actually everyone's favourite neutral team. You look at 10 years ago when we beat United to the league, everybody wanted us to win. Everybody was celebrating us winning. And I mean celebrating, not just glad we won over United, but actually actively celebrating it. And then you look 5 years, 4 years, 3 years ago when we beat Liverpool to the league title, everyone again celebrating that we won it. No one wanted Liverpool to win it. Everyone wanted us to. And everyone rejoiced and celebrated again, like all the United fan channels, Arsenal ones, everyone was celebrating us winning the league. You only have to look at the Wolves fans on that final day taking the mick out of Liverpool. And then last year against Arsenal, everybody wanted us to win it because Arsenal fans have become insufferable and think they're the greatest team that's ever lived, despite winning a trophy for 4 years. And then this year, everybody wanted us to win it to stop Arsenal fans again. We're just that good. So when people say we're not massive, that's not true. Everyone wants us to win the league because we're just preferable to everyone else. If it's not your team winning, everyone wants us to win. And it feels good, doesn't it? It feels good. We've done the 4P. We've been Centurions. We've won the treble. What's left? As Pep Guardiola said himself, he's completed football. He has. He's completed football in England. And unfortunately, he did say in his post-match press conference that he's closer to leaving than staying next season, which is sad because next season might be his final one. He said he's going to be here for this one. And I think we need to look forward now who's after him. And of course, to quote him again, we cannot replace him. We can't. There's no way we can replace Guardiola. There's no way we can replace what he's done, what he's achieved, the way he's motivated this team and coached them through these difficult periods to win the league 4 years in a row, because that's not an easy achievement. Even if you throw out the 115, forget it. to win it 4 times in a row for these players, they've been incredible. And the coaching staff, the players, all the backroom staff, really. You know, the number of people that it takes to win this many titles and to keep going year after year with that same hunger is incredible. And I'm proud. Like I said, I watched through the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, and some of it was absolutely appalling. And again, you'll have some people say, well, you got beat 8-1 by Middlesbrough on the final day of the season before the money. Well, yeah, but United got beat 7-0 last season by Liverpool with the money. So, I mean, you know, it's all context, isn't it? We've got an FA Cup final to look forward to against United, and I really want to smash them 10-0 because I think they've had a terrible season, and I just want to rub their noses in it just a little bit more, just absolutely grind them into the dirt and prove once and for all that this City team is better than anything they've ever done and ever produced. But we've got a week away to wait for that. But right now, it's celebrating the Premier League win. It's celebrating us being the best team in England, the best team the Premier League's ever seen. Again, that's not in doubt. No one can talk about it. You're going to get Arsenal fans going about the Invincibles this, Invincibles that. Forget all that. I thought the Centurions were better anyway. Getting 100 points is better than going the whole season unbeaten with whatever tally they finished on their crappy point score. The Centurions was better than that team. And yeah, we're winning 4 leagues in a row, something no team's ever done. Best team ever. That's it. That's how I'm leaving it. That's how I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe. Make sure to keep trolling rival fans on Twitter because that's all I keep doing and it's absolutely hilarious. Yeah, City champions again. Yeah, 115. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.